This has been a success. Nobody died. Hello everybody, it's Barry here. Hope you are well. There are no mistakes with toasters, only happy little accidents. That's the only quote I've ever seen, well it's not even the real quote, from a chap called Bob Ross. Why do I say that? Because in today's kitchen gadget testing video, we are looking at, this is the Bob Ross toaster. Very kindly sent to me by my friend Paul, who lives in New York. I actually met him in Massachusetts years ago when I worked over there. And he sent me this. I don't know much about Bob Ross, so let's have a little summary. I see him on like internet memes and stuff all the time. Robert Norman Ross was the creator and host of The Joy of Painting, an instructional, yeah, I'm aware that he does painting. I've seen that he does all this, I mean, the box basically summarized it quite well. Right, okay, if I just talk over it slightly, then it's not going to really pick it up too much and I won't really be copyright striking because I'm literally just talking over the sound. Oh, hello. Look at him. There's his little afro. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Well, that's pretty much it. It just means that I can actually like put a name to a face or toast to a face. We should be able to get his face, all being well, onto bread dough. Hello folks, unfortunately there's a little splodge on the screen right now. If you watch the Oreo cookie dough brownie video, when they were cooling, I actually filmed this video. So it's brilliant if you like little splodges on lenses, and I do clean it before the start and end of each video. And I think I spot it halfway through this video. So I just wanted to interrupt and say, sorry about that, but you kind of get used to it after a while anyway. Cheers. And the one thing that I did see when I sort of Google imaged Bob Ross was that he wears a shirt, hence the only reason I am wearing a shirt today. That's literally it, okay? Weddings, funerals, and Bob Ross toaster videos. But I have actually opened this because it's a giveaway for my latest Patreon video. I've got the instructions here. It's still in the packaging, but I do sign the ones that I give away to my Patreon followers. So it's quite weird to open something up, not use it, but actually sign it. There we go. A happy little toaster. That was the best reference I could find because it's a happy little, that's all I got. Actually, I wonder if there's some other quotes. Find freedom on this canvas. Maybe that's what we'll do with some bread. Make love to the canvas. Okay. I think there's an artist hidden at the bottom of every single one of us. If you saw the recent hacks video, I did the chocolate spelling. No. Talk to the tree. Make friends with it. Okay. I like to beat the brush. Right. Okay. That's enough. But most importantly, safety first. I asked you guys to give me some help in terms of making sure I don't set my house on fire this time. And I have got myself... Well, I think the first time I ever did it, I used just a travel converter when you go on holiday and just stick it in the wall. That didn't change the voltage. And I had a smaller one that you plug in the wall. That popped, it literally popped when I turned it on. But this thing is a beast. It was fairly expensive. There seem to be loads of them on Amazon. But apparently this will help me drop the voltage to the US needed equivalent. So effectively, we won't have a lightsaber etching Bob's face, bless him, onto the bread. So as always, safety first, toaster artwork and burn mark may vary. The instructions, although there are 32 separate points, are fairly generic. I mean, it's a toaster. You have your brownness level, which is basically kind of like your timer, which feels very flimsy, like it might fall off. You've got your cancel button, which is going to pop up the pressy down thing. What's the official term for a pressy down thing on a toaster? We don't really look at that, do we? Start knob? No. Yes, start knob. I've never called it a start knob. Pretty much it, but that is so light. Oh my gosh, don't put it in a bath. Don't do that with a toaster. Let's try not to set our house on fire. I really want a Barry Lewis toaster with my face on it. That would be amazing, but I'm not confident. So this thing, we have a kettle plug. It came with 3 different ones, one for the EU, US, and the UK. So that just goes in here. But the thing that confused me, and I'm glad that I read the instructions on, is it's got 220 volt, which we apparently, because this is coming in at 220, it needs to be that. I was thinking, oh no, it needs to be 110, but apparently that would just completely break it. House fire territory. Yeah. It feels like I'm making a flux capacitor or something. That goes in there. Like, is this like the most bizarre toaster setup ever? It's just like... Alright, so for context, like I say, it went like bright orange straight away when I did the grilled cheese toaster. Hopefully this, if we... I hear a humming. Let's start off with a standard slice of bread. I'm not sure if this is going to work. So there's been no smoke so far. which is always a good sign, Barry. But like the fact that we haven't powered it up yet, which we're gonna do, we're gonna go for 4. Okay, that's like a medium power. Oh wow! That was like a mouse trap. It clamped the bread. It clamped it. You see that? That sort of sprung and pushed the bread. Oh, I smell smoke. Push the bread both sides against the center channel, so not against the far sides where it is starting to go orange and heat it up. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. So it's only been about 2 minutes and there's that smoke coming off, but it smells more like burnt bread. I can't see, like I'll bring you back in, look, you can't, the backs of the bread there aren't doing anything, but there's something happening there. Like that smoke is getting worse actually. I'm gonna press. What? What's going on? Is that it? Look, he's even got his eyes slightly lighter and his moustache. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. You can't see what's happening. You can see this before me, hang on. Is that any good? Oh my gosh! That is outstanding. Oh, a little happy little accident. Oh, I just ended up some bread. Tasty. But there is a clear difference between the two there, look. One of the heating elements is really strong. It's actually worked. The disappointing thing is that you can see, like the mouse trap where it's clamped it, this is very lightly toasted. It's not toasted, but it's all this side. Now, my backup was if this failed, I was thinking, oh, maybe the surface is too like rough and bumpy, so I was gonna do this. So you might remember that recent video we did where we made the 3 courses in a muffin pan. Bread, as we know, we rolled it together like this. It made it, you can actually join pieces together and make like a cloth. Yeah, this was kind of like my plan because now that is like nice and smooth and flat, bump free. Is it gonna fit in the toaster? Just about, okay. I'm gonna try and film it so you see the clampage. Sounds wrong. And if I press down, watch what happens. You see? Ooh, that's clamped it in like there and there. We must remember though, it's so light and delicate, this is a very dangerous appliance. We don't want to do anything crazy, but we're actually having fun with the toaster. And for me, I feel like we've got something back. All right, so we're up to about the 3, oh my gosh, the 3-minute stage. And it just stopped for me. That was the ability of Bob's popping up there. Here we go. Again, I'm turning it off. So let me see the one that's by me. Oh dear. Not so good. But will this one that faces you be any better? Do we have a biased heating element? Oh, that is still the champ, isn't it? Look, that's amazing. Right, will it pitter? Yes, looks like a sole of a shoe. This is a pita bread, and it's, yeah, only gonna have, I've never understood that with toasting a pita bread. They never feel a fault, not even my standard toaster normally takes it, but yes, we'll stick these in, and I think, for me, a pita is a more stubborn type of dough, and I think we'll crank the power up to, not 11, Spinal Tap style, but we'll go the full whack, okay? And see, I want a nice singe mark on my pita. Boom. We are going to push it for the full amount of time. These like brownness buttons, it's not really the heat, it's just how long it's going to stay pressed against Bob's face. This is really awkward. I'm so glad that I googled him and it's like, yeah, you got to tweet him and tell him that I loved it. Barry's dead. Okay, sorry. But his programs live on and his memory in the form of a toaster. Just what he would have wanted. Whew, my gosh. It has an amazing spring sound, but it's not rising much at all. Right. Let's look at this one. No, it won't pitter. That looks like one of Bob's trees, doesn't it? What about the one that's been stronger, powerful? Oh, that is better. That looks like Bob's brother, Peter. Last one. Let's see if we can toast an English muffin, a perfect circle with Bob's face like a coin stamped right in the center. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, the center of it. Just line it up. Make sure the toast tongs are helping there. on, and then down we go. Okay, that one, which is the one that is not toasting it so well, does look like it's clamped perfectly. That one's, the hair is at the top. Oh no. I love how whilst you're waiting, you can pretend, you can line yourself up with Bob and be like, it smells, oh, it's smoking. Oh, it's coming, it's, come on. Oh my gosh, I need to stop this. Oh no. Oh no. I can just see burnt edges right at the top and I didn't, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to dig deep here. Oh, yes. Yes, we've made a coin with Bob's face on it. Oh, I'm pushing that one further down, no. Oh no, it's wedged right in. Oh no, this was the better side as well, so this could be burnt. Oh, he's actually smiling on that one. Bob, we've made you your own crypto. Bob coin. Just because it was so fun and the bread just nailed it. It just works so well. And I like toast that's not cold. We're gonna have it toasty and spread butter on Bob's face. All right, Bob. This is gonna be weirder for you than it is for me. Oh, I do like toast a little bit charred anyway, like this scorch marks. I think that's what, you know, like with a barbecue, that's what gives it a flavour. Not completely burnt, but there's that sort of Battleship's chart, isn't there, about how do you like your toast and your coffee, and that always causes huge debate when I post it, and I love that, but this is looking good. It's toast. Amazing. So in conclusion, that toaster is amazing, but you are going to need one of these transformers that does cost a bob or two. Sorry, we went there. This has been a success. Nobody died. It tasted good, it worked, and most importantly, I think the best thing out of all of it was this converter, right? So thank you to everyone that suggested that I get that particular model. It worked an absolute charm. There's some pretty rogue ones out there. I've got 5 or 6 other American appliances in my garage that I want to test. And the other thing that's just hit me is, wouldn't it be awesome, with my history of toasters, to actually have, for Bob, a Barry Lewis toaster where we can actually change the inside bit, maybe my face, maybe a grilled cheese toaster on fire just for parody, or maybe some pugs. I think that would be amazing. So if there's anyone out there that thinks they could help me bring that to life, whether it's a fellow YouTuber that you guys know, put us in touch together, or you yourself, please reach out. I think that could be hilarious because everyone needs their face on toast.
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all 3.
In the words of Bob, anytime you learn, you gain. I've just looked, an original Bob Ross art goes up for like hundreds and sometimes millions of dollars. So, does this count? Can we start hanging this in our walls as actual, authentic Bob Ross? I don't know. But hey, this is a lot of fun, and I want to see if it freaks my dogs out. Right, meet Bob. Have a look at my photo. No, just a look. Hey, mate. Give him back. Oi.